Peoples, it's your girl, Lola GRACE, chicken in your space, not too much in your face, for another edition of Lola GRACE, raw, uncut, and unfiltered. So, welcome everybody once again to my channel, to this video. Just letting you know off the back what I'm going to be getting into with this video. Oh my God. Looking at my skin is actually not this light. Once again, I've said this before. When I'm in front of a whole lot of lights, which I am now, I'm in front of a whole lot of lights. My skin is actually lighter in complexion. And I'm just like I said also before, you know, I'm all for black is beautiful, black is king, loving black skin. I'm all for that. However, people, in this summer time weather, as this summer is quickly coming to an end, I gotta let you know my skin has gotten darker. And in this video, what is different about this video than the previous video is basically the types of products that I'm going to be getting into. Now, I gotta let you know that it was one product that I was using on my face as a sunscreen. And it was actually working because, you know, when I would go out and do my runs, do my jogs, I would actually see that my skin did not get darker. So I'm not going to talk about that product right now. Maybe not until next year, because I can't give all my secrets all at once. That's bad business, people. So yeah, so in this video, this is really like a budget conscious or a budget friendly video, because all the products that I'm going to be talking about or recommending are products that are in a very beautiful, nice price range. So what I've been doing before I go out, what I have been doing is the fact that I've stopped using that one product, which was a sunscreen, and I allowed my skin to get a whole lot darker, which once again, you can't really tell because I'm in front of a lot of lights. But I allowed my skin to get a whole lot darker because, as you all can see, I'm not wearing foundation. Only thing I got on is some gem gloss, peoples. I can't forget about my gem gloss. And also, I have on some Estee Lauder mascara, which I will get into the review soon to come. So, what I will be getting into, I haven't yet used it, but I will do a review pretty much not too far from now. I will do a review, and this is Skin Success, Palmer's Skin Success. So basically, what I will be getting into is Palmer's Skin Success, the complexion bar, less than $3 or so at Walmart. And I will be getting into the Ambi Fade Cream, less than $5 on Amazon. And I am here to report to my peoples. Once again, I have did a short review, looks like a short snippet, maybe 5 seconds. I referred to the fact that this Shisedo, which is by far more expensive than either of those two products, but the Shisedo, it's too gentle for my skin. Like, it's not doing anything. Too late. Already bought it. But even though it's more expensive, I just wasn't feeling what it was doing. Other than acting as a 2-in-1 makeup remover to help remove, you know, when I have on makeup, because it's a foamy cleanser. So, but in terms of lightening my skin, I'm not really feeling that. So I will give you updates on the Palmer Skin Success Complexion Bar. And people, get the medicated complexion bar, because it's also a complexion bar that is not medicated. If you have sensitive skin, I don't advise you to get medicated. But if you don't have sensitive skin, why not? It helps clear blackheads, it helps clear blemishes, and it helps clear a lot of bumps and blemishes on your face. Whenever you get anything medicated with a salicylic acid, it's always the right way to go. So basically, that's that. And I will also let my hunties and peoples know that I will and I have started using the Ambi facial moisturizer. So update. After I did that video where I was like, what is up with Ambi? Like, get your bag together. Like, get your partnerships together. Can you believe not too long after I did the video calling out Ambi for, you know, that we really wanted to see it back on the shelves, I checked Amazon and what do you know? It was back on the shelf. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. It was back on the shelf. So I'm thinking to myself, you know I got to get this, because Ambi is another thing that is not that expensive. The Ambi Moisturizer is actually, when it was becoming discontinued, it was becoming expensive. Like, it was becoming like $45, $50. But now, the one that I got on Amazon was less than $10. What do you know? So yes, I told you all this was going to be a budget-friendly video. Like, if you do not have the time, because right now, let me tell you what I'm wearing on my face. Once again, I always like to get into it. My base is the Shisedo Infusing Concentrate. I have the Advanced Night Repair on top of that. And I also have the Ambi Facial Moisturizer is my moisturizing cream. And if you don't want to use Shisedo as a base, if you don't want to use the Advanced Night Repair on top of that, you will be perfectly fine and okay with just washing your face with whatever. I also recommend black soap mainly for the summertime and not the winter time, because black soap tends to dry out your skin a lot. So, you know, since you're always sweating in the summer, it's actually a better deal to use black soap in the summer than the winter. In the winter, you might want to use something else. But yeah, the reason I mentioned black soap is because it's so cheap. You can get black soap for like $2-3 a bar, you know. And or you can just use, if you don't want to use black soap, you can use the complexion bar, Skin Success. That was less than $3. So you do not always have to use expensive products to have your skin turn out all right. I just want to make a note of that. And yeah, so basically if you just use any kind of facial cleanser that you're used to that works for you, and then on top of that, you just use the Ambi Moisturizer, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're really good. It's just that sometimes, you know, when you get used to a different routine, you want to keep using that routine because you see the benefits of something else, such as the Infusing Concentrate by Shisedo, or such as the Advanced Night Repair. I see the benefits of those products, but that's not to say that if you don't use those products that you'll just be SOL, because you won't. It all depends on what kind of skin you have, really. If you are using your facial cleanser, and then, like I said, if you also just use Ambi, if your face is still breaking out or acting up, then you might want to use something else. But everybody's skincare routine is unique and specific to them. And it's very customizable based on what works for you. So even though I'm saying, oh, just use a facial cleanser and just use Ambi, that might not work for some people. And so that's why in these videos, I try to give y'all some options. Give y'all some other options. Like, there are options. There are a lot of products out there. And that's what I try to deliver to you all in these videos. The different options for different products that may work and be unique and specific to you. So just because they work for me, they might not work for you, but then again, they might really work for you, because a lot of these products that I'm promoting have a lot of high testimonials. And even though I said the Shisedo, foaming cleanser didn't work for me, other people may love it. Other people may absolutely love it, which I believe they do, because it's had a lot of reviews. But I'm just trying to be true, real, and honest with my reviews. And that's why it's called Raw, Uncut, and Unfiltered, my peoples. So yes, thanks for rolling with me. This video was not meant to be, that long. I just thought that I should do a more affordable skincare video, especially as this summer is quickly approaching its end and it's about to be fall. So for anybody who going into next summer, you may want to have some product recommendations for things to use on your face as you're out in the sun and your face gets darker. Because look, suntanning is real, whether you want it or not. If you are out in this sun, especially this ATL sun, your skin will get darker. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with dark skin. Please don't get me wrong. But I just want my natural skin tone to be the prevailing presentation. All right, so thanks for checking a sister girl out. And yes, once again, I got to do my Inspirational Vitamin, and I do it off the cuff. I think I enjoy doing it off the cuff, actually, because it poses as a challenge to me. Like, what are you going to come up with just on the fly, on the top of your head? And what I'm going to come up with for this Inspirational Vitamin is that, sometimes you may have clear skies, sometimes you may have blue skies, sometimes you may have gray skies. Just as your skin has different shades, it can have a light shade, it can have a dark shade if it's out too much in the sun. Your life can be like that too. There can be shades where it's dark and gray, and there can be shades where the sun is shining and it's a good day. But you know what? It's all about what you make it. Some people, they can't stand when it's raining, and some people love the rain because they think it is so romantic and it is so nice to be in your house taking a nap or with your partner, with your spouse in the rainy weather. But then there might be some people that, I hate the rain. And then there might be other people that might be like, oh, you know what? The rain cools the weather down and I can't stand the heat. So I love rain. There might be people that love the rain because it cools the weather down. So it's all about how you take life, There's a lesson to be learned in any aspect of life, whether it's a sunny day or whether it's a rainy day. Every day there is a lesson, something to learn, some way to grow, some way to gain that you can learn and that you can take from living life. Because life lessons is what life is all about, really. So yes, it's all what you make it, because if you don't really like the fact that the sun is darkening your complexion, find an alternative. And if you don't like expensive alternatives, find one that fits your budget. So yes, people, that's what I have for this. Tying it all in with this Inspirational Vitamin is that there is something to be learned with every lesson in life. Will you take that step? Will you make that change? Will you learn that lesson? So yes, kidding you with another raw, uncut, unfiltered. Hope y'all are really feeling these videos, as I love coming at you with these videos. And as always, gotta know that you are loved. Peace. Lola GRACE.